GDX getting slammed. I took GDX off yesterday. Novak's higher. Planeteer higher. Skin higher. Space up 78 cents. We saw Space 9 calls being bought yesterday. Those are going to be on fire, guys, on the penny spike scanner in Space. SPCE calls being bought yesterday. Futures a little bit of weakness coming off the bell. XLE getting slammed. Apple higher. ASO higher. Bank of America higher. Big higher. BLL higher. Dave down a little bit. They were buying May 10s and Dave yesterday. Let's see where these are. They're 1535. I'm going to go 15 bid here for some DAVE May 10s, guys. I'm going to go 15 bid for a 10 lot here. Reg trading here. ZUO, that is a mark. That is not true. I'm not up this much money in ZUO. I'm going to offer these at a nickel. 15 at a nickel. Sometimes you get weird markets when the markets are wide. Mara higher. Oxy puts higher. PLTR working out well here. DAVE May 10s. DAVE May 10s. DAVE May 10s here. Neo higher. We saw Neo on the penny spike scanner. We saw Space on the penny spike scanner. Space calls are not open just yet. Fitch higher. FXE higher. GDX getting hit. Oil getting hit. We have 15 scanners we're looking for, guys. Signals across all those scanners. 303 and 1450 Club has been merged into Trade Kings, guys. So Trade Kings is all you need. Space up to 41 cents, guys. Wow, check these out on the penny spike scanner in Space. SPCE Space 9 calls. Look at these, guys. SPCE 9 calls hit our penny spike scanner yesterday. I'm going to show you guys this one. Space on the penny spike scanner. 14 cents to 41, guys. 14 cents to 41 yesterday in Space. Space 14 to 41. Fire. No signal so far today. Stem higher. T-Mobile higher. We saw T-Mobile 130s being bought here. T-Mobile has a nice ATR average true range. Those are up to about 86 cents here. Cisco, they have earnings coming up. I had a Cisco position that I took off. P&L for the day is unchanged. I'm down in Asher. I'm down in BP. I'm down in Hood. I'm up in Rivian. I'm up in PWR. Up in Halliburton. Let's go to Rivian. Rivian, I still have May 100 calls. I could have a target here at 750. Those are a longer term trade. It's good to be back, guys. Oh, Mara on fire. Saw a 48-hour spike in Mara. Mara up to 160 in MARA. A lot of signals from the scanners working out well yesterday. This one in Mara. BWA trading here. Cliff higher. Fitch higher. No signal so far. 5-minute bar closes in less than a minute. Buying a bull 5-minute bar above the Ichimoku cloud. Buying a bull 5-minute bar above the Ichimoku cloud. Buying a bull 5-minute bar above the Ichimoku cloud. Mara up 267. Beast mode. Saw some Melco April calls being bought. 30, 40. I can go 15 bid for some of these. I'm just leaving it in order just in case the market reverses. So Melco, I'm trying to buy some calls. Yesterday was a transition day. Futures up 60. Can't stop, won't stop. If you haven't gotten a BP calls, I like BP here. They bought June 40 calls here in BP. June 40 calls in BP. I do like them here. These are really cheap. LUMN, 10.5s being bought. Keep an eye on these. LUMN, 10.5s, 2,000 trade here. They're not going to hit my scanners because they're not more than 10 cents. UAL hit our penny spike scanner. UAL on fire, guys. Penny Spike Scanner continues to work. Wow. You can get all the scanners at optionhacker.com. Penny Spike Scanner and UAL. If I was in the room yesterday, I would announce those for you. 17 to 29 in UAL. UAL 17 to 29. Another huge winner here, guys, in UAL. 5-minute bar just closed. We go revisit the 5-minute bars. We're looking for a bull 5-minute bar above the Ichimoku cloud. Apple on the 5. Do we have a bull bar above the cloud? The answer is no. We actually do not have a bull bar above the cloud here in Apple. We actually see selling pressure here in Apple. Apple, selling pressure. Amazon, little bit of selling pressure. Even though it's up 40, the first 5-minute candle is a bear bar in Amazon. BABA is a buy. BABA is a buy, 125.13. So how you trade this is you can buy Amazon, 125.13, sell, market on close. Or you could buy in-the-money call spreads. If you wanted to buy an in-the-money call spread, you buy the 122, 127.5 bull call spread. If not, you can buy out-of-the-money calls. It's your most risky. You'd buy the 127.5 calls. BABA is a buy. BABA is a buy in the 5. Facebook, no signal. Google is a buy in the 5. So Google is a buy, 2756.02. BABA is a buy. Google is a buy. Facebook is a buy. Nothing has changed on the scanners. Anything you saw before, you get them. Tesla is a buy. And Netflix will be the last one. Netflix, no signal. So 5-minute bar longs. We have BABA, Google, and Tesla. So we track these every single day, guys. Gotta like that Trade King logo on top. So we go to our daily signals. We'll say, hey, what price did these hit at? You know, let's keep track of these going forward. Say, hey, if you took the 5-minute bar, are you making money? We can almost start this from scratch here. So let's start this whole thing from scratch. I'm just going to hide all these. We'll just start trade. We're going to start fresh with Trade Kings, guys. So let's just hide this. We won't remove this. We'll hide this. Okay, let's hide these rows. So we have a new beginning. We are fresh. Okay. I want to put in rows. There we go. Okay. Today is 2/15/2022. What we've given you today is a BABA long, a Netflix Tesla long, and a Google long. Okay? So this is the 5-minute bar long. Give you about 10 signals a day. And let's track to see, hey, do these make money if I took with them? Okay? So we had a buy in BABA. The official buy is 125.13. 125.13 is your buy signal. 125 UAL 100% profit. Google 2756.02. That's Google. Last one is Tesla. 904.92. These are your buy signals, guys. If you want to take these, you can take these. I don't like taking bull 5-minute bars when the market's up as much as it is today. But Brian came on board with me. He's my personal coach, guys. He goes with me wherever I go. UAL, look at these. Penny Spike Scanner from yesterday. 100% profits in UAL overnight, guys. UAL. 100% profit overnight in UAL. We have 3 5-minute bar longs. We will track those from that level. UAL, 150 bucks. Great trading. Floyd. That's what I like to see. No official signal so far today. I do like those BP calls, though. BP getting crushed down to 34 cents. If it goes at 30, I'm going to call a signal out in these. We'll keep an eye on the BP, June 17, 2022. 40 calls in BP. BP, guys. We'll keep an eye on these. Around the 30-cent level. Right before AK went out of town, he went absolutely on fire. So I'm going to offer some SWBI at 65. I'm going to offer some at 85. Let's have that offer out. Oxy puts hit the tape yesterday. A lot of signals working out really well yesterday. I took off GDX. Let's see if I can put BDP down here. Trying to put BP down here. June calls. 30 cents, I like them here. UAL on fire. Hood up 20 cents. Neo on fire. Neo on the penny spike on up 2. BIG higher. I'll move this one over. So buys in Baba, Tesla, and Google. Those are your buy signals today. Futures up 62. They're bigger. That's good if it's bigger. I like bigger. Nothing has hit the tape today. So a little bit of slowness today. Hopefully we'll get a good signal here in a minute. NWL calls being bought. I don't like options more than $1. CCJ up 19 cents. We saw big buyers of skin March 15s. I would have bought those yesterday. Skin March 15s on fire. Cisco higher. P&L today. Looks like I'm down about $40. Down 40 bucks today. I have been on fire though. Rivian, I'm gonna have a target at 750. Can't put that offer out. So I do have one at 750, so I'm gonna cancel that. Would buy Melco on a pullback, would buy DAVE in a pullback. Audio's good, visual's good, just no signal so far today, and that's totally okay with us. Looking for the best signals possible. Trying to force any trades. A lot of really good signals from yesterday, guys. BP June 40 calls. BP June 40 calls. I got them at 42. They're down to about 30. You know, longer dated trade. I'm just waiting for a little bit more of a pullback here in BP. Maybe they get to 30. Maybe they get to 25. EEM higher. Bank higher. They're buying a lot of 50.5 calls yesterday in Bank of America. Those aren't really moving. You talked about a lot of good signals yesterday. Did we get any of them? If you had the scanners, you would have got them. So if you had the scanners, you would have got those guys. So I guess yesterday the only way to get signals is to get the scanner. Space. Look at Space, guys. Up 13% yesterday on our penny spike scanner. Huge, huge call buying. Huge, huge call buying. So far, nothing, guys. We're being patient today. We haven't seen anything we like so far today. MAR up 250s. Coin, that means Coinbase. That means Bitcoin's got to be on fire. Bitcoin 44,400. So many penny spike winners yesterday. Tesla, we gave you a buy in Tesla, guys. Penny spike had 3 signals, like 6 signals yesterday. Tesla, buy 904.92. Tesla, buy 904.92 winner. Baba, buy 125.13 loser. Google, buy 27.56 loser. So 5-minute bars, we have 3 trades, 1 winner, 2 losers so far today, and we'll kind of just track those throughout the course of the day. Space, 9 calls were bought yesterday on the penny spike scanner. Huge. Monster, profits, and SPCE, guys. EFA higher. Space, 14 to 56, guys. That's about 300% profit. 14 to 56, about 300% profit here, guys. We're testing our new scanners. The first one we will launch is going to be the ETF scanner. I made a lot of money in GDX on that one. MGI got a buyout. Do we see anything in MoneyGram from Friday? I don't think I have Friday's signals. MoneyGram. Does that hit Option Hacker? That'd be amazing if it did. Wouldn't be surprised. We got 15 scanners so far today. I'm going to add some signals to our fallen angels. Only 11 stocks with new lows today. Only 11 stocks with new lows with the futures up over 60. ALLT down again today. That one seems like it goes down every day. Look at space go, guys. Futures up 62. Hard to get long on days like this, but if there's a good signal, there's a good signal. Doesn't matter if the market's up or down. If there's a good signal, there is a good signal. 15 minutes of the day, we had 3 5-minute bar longs. I'm keeping an eye on BP calls. 31 cents. RIDE, Ride. I mean, this company's probably going to go out of business. A lot of the EV names, I just feel like some of these are going to go out of business here. So, Ride. I want to ride. 27 down to $2. 27 down to $2. PST, guys, July 20s. I don't hate these here. Oh, it's an ETF. PST July 20s. I do not like these. PST July 20s. I do not like these. You got BP at 25? No way. I don't think they traded down that low. June 40 calls. They're 32, 34 right now. If you got them at 25, great for you. Yesterday was a day off, guys. We just transitioned to the new company. You know, as I know, I've been with MoneyMap for 3 years, and I just moved over. It's an internal transfer, so it wasn't a big deal. We just took 1 day off. If you had the scanners, you got all the signals. If you didn't have the scanners, you didn't get the signals. Hopefully we're going to get more love over here, more bells and whistles. Hopefully you guys will get trades faster. It's like any company, right? AT&T calls being bought on Option Hacker. So AT&T will be our first thing we see hit the tape today. It's already traded 3 million shares. I'm not interested in this, but Option Hacker, buyer of T311 2022, 25 calls for 33, targets 48 and 65. Not interested in this one, guys. Not interested in this one. If you want to take this, it did hit Option Hacker. So T has already traded 3 million shares, and this only controls 100,000 shares. So going to pass on this order. So I'm going to pass on AT&T. So AT&T, as you can see here, one thing I always look at here is stock volume. See the volume of 3 million shares here. 3 million shares. This order, 1,000 contracts at 33 cents. $33,000 bet, 3 million shares traded. No, it doesn't really perk my interest. I can say no to a trade if I don't think the signals is the right to take. So I did not take this trade. This is AT&T. If you want to take this, you can get this trade for $33 per one lot. That's it, guys. $33. You can get into this trade here. AT&T. Oil getting slammed. BWA higher. So AT&T, 1,000 contracts. It hit our scanner. Just because it hits our scanner doesn't mean I need to take the trade. I don't want to take every trade that hits a scanner. If you're a 303 member, you are now in the main room. No more going to that other room. We moved you guys all together. Oxy puts huge profits. Yeah, that was a great signal from yesterday. So SLV puts trading yesterday. Let's get SLV. SLV down 66 cents. Wow. IGT trading here up a little bit here. P&L today, I always get this weird mark in EM. I'm literally, I think I'm down $5 today. $5. PRGO, let's look at these. PRGO. Small order. Morning, top of the morning. We have 3 5-minute bar longs. We're going to signal at AT&T. Google, loser. Baba, loser. Tesla, winner. And I talk about it. I don't like buying the 5-minute bar longs when the market's up this much. So I personally wouldn't have taken any of these. Crocs up 230, Marriott higher. ALKS, February calls being bought. Pre-earnings here, so that's interesting. ALKS. ALKS, Feb quarter calls traded. Pre-earnings in ALKS. So I'm not really interested in ALKS. We've had one thing hit the tape today. It was in our good friend AT&T. If you like that signal, you can get in the March 11th. 2022, 25 calls for 11 cents. So you can get in this trade right here, right now at 11 cents if you like that signal. I am not taking that signal. It's only 1,000. It's traded 3.5 million shares today. We're buying some Joby, July 7.5, Joby. Joby Navigation. Looks like they're rolling their position. March 5, July 7.5. GDX getting hit today. We might do something where you see my face. I don't know if my camera's working. Oh, look, you can see my face now. I think you can't see my face and the screen. I don't know how that works. We're going to be doing a lot of bonus sessions, guys, too. So we'll be doing a lot of bonus sessions. I know on Wednesday we still have that. Monday's education. Tuesday is going to be a bonus watch list, a bonus trade. Sunday we're going to be sending a watch list out. So we have a lot of bells and whistles we're going to be throwing in for free. I promise you the transition will be nothing but positive. And you guys had one day off, but it looks like everybody's in here. No, the option hacker's working. I like the size of the logo. It's just bam in your face. Ha! Futures up 55. Only thing interesting, AT&T 3 5-minute bar longs. Signals overnight. Space. Huge profits, guys. Up to 56 cents. T-Mobile profits on that one. UAL 100% profit on that one. Ooh, we have some Microsoft calls. I hate these, but these are Microsoft March 11th 320s here. I'll buy a 2-lot. I'm gonna buy a 2-lot here, guys. So this is considered a which one did this hit? This is a big swing trade. Big swing trade. Buy Microsoft 311 2022 320 calls for 150. Targets 2.25 and 3. Stop loss 75 cents. So Microsoft, they are buying some calls. This is a big swing trade, guys. Big swing trade. Big swing trade. So we see our first big swing trade. What a big swing trade is it's a little bit shorter dated. Okay, so it's a little bit shorter dated and a little bit more expensive. So if you like, the guys like stuff that's over $1 and a little bit shorter dated, this may be a trade for you. I have a 150 bid in right now. I do have a 150 bid in, but I'm only buying 2 of them, so I'd be risking 150 bucks on this trade. I have bid for a 2 lot. So volumes greater than open interest. Options above $1. Okay, so the option's above $1. You put that stop loss in, you put your profit targets in, and you see what happens. Okay, I am looking to buy 2 of these, 2 contracts. 75-cent stop loss would be $150 of risk. I don't like buying the market when the market's up this much, but I will take the 2 lot of these. So this is a big swing trade, guys. So it's above $1, but expires in less than 4 weeks. So expiration is coming up. Gamma's high, theta's high, risk is high, reward is high. I know some of you guys like to take these trades. There's going to be different kinds of trades for every single trader, guys. If you don't like to take trades above $1, no problem. If you do, this is maybe a trade you might want to take. I'm close to getting filled. I'm bid for 2 of them. Okay, 2 contracts. And I'm risking 75 cents on 2 contracts, which would be $150 of risk. I'm going to give it about 10 more minutes. If I don't get filled, I don't need to chase this trade. So far today, we see Microsoft calls, we see AT&T calls. I don't really love either of them. I think they're okay. Stem higher. T-Mobile higher. Futures only. So there we go, guys. So look at this. So I got filled in 2 contracts here at Microsoft. So what I'll do now in Microsoft, guys, okay, I click the bid. And I'm going to go single order, and I'm going to change this to an OCO bracket order. I put in 1, and then I'm going to right-click this. I'm going to go 75 cents will be my stop loss. Target, 225. So I am in this trade, guys. This is a Microsoft 3/11/2022, 320 calls. I'm in at 150, okay? I'm in at 150. I have an order to sell it at 225 or 75 cents, whatever happens first. 2 1/4, 75. I put a good to cancel order right here, guys. So you see this GTC order, good to cancel. I got it at 150. I bought 2 of them. I'm risking 75 cents. So I'm risking 150 bucks on this trade. My order is now out. As you can see here, like technically I'm up money. I got filled at 150. They're now up to 165-ish. I'm technically up 30 bucks on the trade. But that's okay. It doesn't really matter how much I'm up. All I want to know is what happens from here. Then another thing we like to look at here in Microsoft is we go to the 5-minute bar and we say, hey, if the low is in for the day in Microsoft, okay, how high could the stock possibly get to? So this is the low of the day plus the ATR. So there's 2 ways to have targets. I can have targets at 50% of what I pay for the option, or I can have the low of the day plus the ATR. Microsoft, in theory, could get to 307.70. So Microsoft, in theory, could get up to 307.70. Okay, so we can get up to 307.70. This is now one of the signals that we've called in the first hour. 5 signals so far today, guys. 5 signals so far today. 5 signals so far today. Three 5-minute bars, a Microsoft long. So 5-minute bar, longs. Microsoft could get up to 307 and change. I'm in 2 contracts at $1.50. Targets are 2 1/4 and 3. If the stock gaps up overnight, I'll have better targets. Dividend getting paid doesn't really affect the option, to be honest, guys. So a dividend getting paid does not affect the option. The stock will go down, and then the option just doesn't move. So it doesn't really affect the price of the option. So you don't have to worry about that. We are half an hour into the day. We've seen a Microsoft long. We've seen an AT&T long. A BABA long. They're buying some Joby July 7.5s. I really don't like those. Let me put those in here. So I promise, guys, nothing but good things with this transition. I wouldn't have moved if it wouldn't have been good things. So be excited to be part of Trade Kings. Hopefully we'll get you guys some swag too. AVGAO, nice trading. Space on fire, up to 66 cents now. I want to have this come here and go highs. So the first hour, we try to give you potentially 10 signals. We've given you 5 today. XLF 40 cents, XLE down, Verizon down. Oil getting crushed. Microsoft 160. There's buyers of Joby calls. So here's a different one, guys. Here's a different one. Longer term, cheap trade. Okay, so this is cheaper, but it's longer dated. As a trader, I'm going to give you guys so many signals. You got to understand what works best for you. Okay, this is longer dated, but under a buck. Buy Joby 7/15/2022, 7.5 calls for 90. Targets 140 and 180. So JOBI, longer dated, cheap trade. Okay, so longer dated. So it's a little bit longer dated, but it's cheaper. It's under a buck. So I consider cheap in the option world under a buck. Above a buck, I consider expensive. So this one, longer dated but cheaper. We see our first ETF trade. Our first ETF trade, and they're aggressively getting these, guys. I'm getting in these. Exchange Traded Fund, ETF, guys. We see our first ETF trade of the day in the SLV. SLV is Silver ETF. SLV, guys. We see our first ETF trade of the day. 27 cents, $27 per one lot. You can get into this trade. Eventually, you will not get the ETF trades. ETF trade. Buy SLV. 3/4/2022. 22 calls for 27. Targets 40 and 55. Stop loss 13 cents. I bought 10 of these. I have $140 of risk. $140 of risk. ETF trade in SLV. ETF trade in SLV. If you like this trade, you can get into this trade here in the SLV. SLV. Calls being bought in the SLV. Futures a little bit of weakness here. Still in Microsoft. The market goes down. I will probably lose in Microsoft. SLV, not the biggest ATR, but these are close to in the money. 27 cents, $27. You can get into this trade. Remember, guys, after the first 45 minutes, we review all those trades. So we have a Microsoft trade, an SLV trade, a T trade, and then 3 5-minute bar longs. We got a question here. Oh, maybe not. No question. SLV calls being bought, guys. SLV calls getting bought. The hit our ETF scanner. Been using this one. It's been working out great. Futures. Foot at 9 points. And SLV is one of those slower trades. It's not going to move that much. It doesn't have the biggest ATR. Didn't look like that. I think this transition went a lot smoother than I anticipated, to be honest. SLV, you can see it hit our ETF trader scanner right here. So ETF scanner, 5,000 SLV calls being bought. You have some XLE puts. These 65.5s in SLV. I'm gonna try to get let's try to get 2 of these at 54. So if you're looking for some puts, guys, XLE puts. Okay, ETF puts. Buy XLE 218 2022 65.5 puts for 54 cents. Always have those stop losses, guys, because not every trade is gonna be a winner. I'm trying to get into 2 of these. I'd be risking about 50 bucks on this trade here. So ETF puts. ETF puts, guys. So ETF puts in the XLE. Those are starting to get a bid. That hit our ETF scanner, guys. XLE puts hit our ETF scanner. So 2 ETFs, 1 long, 1 short. Long SLV, short the XLE. No official signal so far today. I want to give a signal. I just don't see anything I like. We can give our first one away in BP calls. 30 cents. Want them to get cheaper. SLV, 27 cents is the entry. I took that trade for about $140 of risk. I'm actually long some puts too. P&L today, I'm up about 100 bucks. Really gonna hit in the Asher today. Let's see, Asher. Ooh, Asher 35 puts I'm in. March 35 puts. 8 minutes ago, then we'll go over all the signals. XLE, I'm filled, guys. XLE, I am filled. 54 cents. I did 2 contracts. And what I want to do is I want to go in right off the bat, and I want to put my stop loss in my profit target, just in case I am wrong on this trade. Stop loss at 25, target at 80. Whatever happens first, happens first. 25 and 80, guys. I have my stop loss and I have my profit target. So I'm in XLE. I bought 2 contracts. 2 contracts, risking $30 per 1 lot. So $60. Someone said the BABA trade has reversed to a winner. BABA is now a winner by 20 cents. So the 5-minute bar, we have a winner in BABA. We have a winner in Tesla. Tesla up $14. And then Google is still a loser. So 5-minute bars. Yeah, we'll still give you the bonus sessions, guys, on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 45 minutes in the day, we're going to review all those signals. We try to give you up to 10 signals a day. 10 signals a day. Today I took 3 of them. So I took XLE, SLV, and Microsoft. And very small, guys. I took like $150 of risk. And last week I made like $10,000. 303 technically did give them an upgrade. We moved them over here. From my point of view, it's more fun to have everybody together. And the 303 platform we were using, I just wasn't a fan of. So it was a decision that I decided to make. But nothing has really changed, guys. Only upgrades. Hopefully you'll get your trades faster. UAL, 100% profit. No official signals so far today. Live members, you should get lives. Trades not coming through the app. The trades that go through the app, I'm pretty sure they'll be just official signals. Just official signals through the app. So all these that I give you during the time period are not official signals. Did you get a refund on 303? I think it's like $5. So the answer would probably be no. Skill scanning to these WDC 56s, guys. This is going to be our first official signal, guys. WDC 56s. WDC 56s at 84 cents, guys. Official signal on WDC, guys. 84 cents. You can get them right here, right now in WDC. You can get them at 83. First official signal, guys. Trade Kings. Official signal by WDC 225 2022. 56 calls for 84 cents. Targets 120 and 160. We will have a stop loss at 40 cents. First official signal, hitter option hacker signal in WDC. Official signal in WDC. You can get them right now at 84, guys. In at 82, in at 83. WDC 56s for next week. I know this one's got a big ATR, so I like this one here in WDC. 81, 82, nice trading. Have that stop loss just in case we're wrong. I would have bought those pretty big with my account, but I can't buy official signals. WDC, the low is in the day, can get up to 55.36. You can get them at 81 right now. You can get them at 82, guys. They are available for purchase at 82 cents. We're going to track it from 84. 80 cents, guys. You can get them right here now. WDC 225. You get them at 80. Get them at 80 right now, guys. 78. The stock's only traded 300,000 shares, guys. So we talked about this signal versus the AT&T signal. This stock has traded 300,000 shares. So any pop, this stock can go higher. Now it's starting to move up. Call them at 84. You can get them at 81. Some people got them at 78. 88.3. You got it at 78, you can lower your profit targets a little bit. 84 cents, guys, was where we officially going to get into these at. We will have that stop loss, though. Where's my good friend Pinterest? So WDC, guys. WDC. WDC. Western Digital. You can get them at 81, 82-ish.